In this video, we'll talk about the link between service-oriented architecture and cloud computing. Organizations already using a service-oriented architecture are well suited to migrate and use cloud computing services where it makes sense. And the reason for this is because both service-oriented architecture and cloud computing are service-based. Both of them strive to deliver services efficiently, with a reduced cost, and in a timely fashion. But we want to be careful to not fall into the common mistake of focusing on the technology itself instead of seeing that technology as a piece or pieces that can be used to solve business problems. In other words, planning our business processes. With loose coupling, we can mix and match system or architectural software components that might run on local servers within an organization. They might run in the cloud, or they might run in both and communicate using standardized protocols. So in that case, we'd end up having a hybrid cloud type of solution. Services get consumed by users or other services without knowledge of implementation and scalability details, because it's not really necessary. It's similar in a way to a user buying a car and not really understanding or caring to understand the detailed engineering that went into the production of that vehicle. Services get shared among multiple users, and in the public cloud scenario, those multiple users, of course, are internet customers. Whereas in a private cloud scenario, the users would be within the organization. Cloud computing providers allow a service-oriented architecture to extend beyond the limits of an organization's intranet. This would apply for access to a service for employees or even for customers through the internet. So we can integrate existing data and systems into the cloud. It's not all or nothing. We don't have to have everything in the cloud or everything on premises. We can have a hybrid solution. For example, we could have a cloud-hosted website that sells products or services, but when we have customers purchasing these items online, our billing system online records the transaction. Now, this billing system would be on our customer premises and not hosted in the cloud. Of course, everything could be in the cloud, or we could reverse the roles of these two components in our example. In this video, we discussed the link between service-oriented architecture and cloud computing.